We have just seen rushes direct from Hollywood of pictures being released in the coming weeks. And we are proud to announce that this theater will soon bring you the greatest array of pictures ever to reach our screen. You'll see the finest stars in exciting performances. You'll thrill to the suspense, comedy, romance, and drama of world-famous stories. Here's a glimpse of a few of them coming to this theater soon.
Nelson, who has panicked, and you're also panicked, Nelson gets out of the car and runs away.
God damn it, Nelson, what are you doing? Get back here.
It's everyone for themselves. Unfortunately, you can't rally him because you're panicked.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't anyway.
Right. So,
Nelson,
Slug,
the goddamn slugs are everywhere. Get back in his car. Where are you going?
He runs away, leaving the keys in the engine. Slugs start to slither towards the vehicle. Do you want to abandon the vehicle? Do you want to try and drive it out of the berm? Do you want to do something else?
Slam the door shut.
Okay.
And do one of those. Click. Like it. Click.
Right.
And I guess try and put it in reverse to get me out of here.
Okay. Yeah, you have a hardtop vehicle. I need you to make a roll of speed, will, and transport. This is a harrowing scene.
Sure. It's that scene from Night of the Living Dead when the zombie is beating the car with a brick.
You start to grind the wheels and they start to spin. Slime creatures crawl and move on top of your car. They fail to inflict any damage on the car. Do you want to try again? Or do you want to do something else?
Yeah, I'm out of
You
panic.
may roll with a bonus D8 this time. That is 2 successes. You will pull the car out and drive away. The slugs fall off of it. Are you still heading into town to pest control?
I mean, is Nelson in any visible area, or is he just gone completely?
I need you to make a roll of mind and observation. All of your dice are capped at D4 because I assume you're driving to get the hell out of here.
Well, I mean, can I drive slower to have less of a cap?
You're panicked, so no.
Well, if I don't look in the rear view, can I not be panicked?
You could drive it. You could drive a safe distance away and then look for him. With our favorite old joke being, "Why are you looking over here? Well, the light's better over here."
All right, well, I'll do that then. I'll drive a safe distance away.
Yeah, because normally they'll be capped at your highest transport dice, but I don't think you have transport, do you?
No.
Okay, so just roll your mind observation. They're all D4s. And unfortunately, he rolled really good at his body speed and athletics. Okay, I see 6s in there. How did you do that?
Sorry, I was being distracted. I just re-rolled the D6 and the D8 as D4s.
Okay.
So it's still 2 successes.
Right. So even with all those penalties, observation is an amazing skill. So you will spot Nelson down the road. Do you want to try and get him to get in the car?
Yeah, I'll shout out Nelson. I'll kick the side door open. Nelson, get in here, you damn fool!
And you'll hit the horn.
Of course.
Okay. Let's see. Wow. Nelson will run towards the car. When he gets to the car, I need you to make a roll of speed, will, and transport as the slugs pursue him. It's weird. The slugs move very, very slowly when the camera's on them, but anytime we do a jump cut, they're a lot closer. I'll let you throw an extra D12 in there because you're a coward. Your car is not hit by slugs. But you also don't run over any slugs because you'd have to drive around them because you're a coward. So you swerve and get around them as they hurl globs.
Also a non-combatant. I'm not looking to run people down or things, I guess.
They throw globs at your car but don't hit it. Your car has like it's making nasty clunking noises because you've taken cosmetic damage. So if you like get hit again, it might break something important, like the hood is dented in. I'm assuming that this was like the car they have hanging around the shops. It's kind of a loaner car, so it's a more of a 30s kind of sucking lemon type hood with the round stuff. So it's like it's a 30s model instead of a 50s model.
Right. I mean, thank God I saved the main mechanic then.
Uh, so what are those things?
Oh man, they look like giant slugs.
Oh,
Thank God they glow in the dark. Makes them easy to see.
guess that explains everything.
Well, don't go running off into the dark like a damn fool. What are you doing?
Uh, I don't know. I'm so sorry. You won't tell anyone. That would emasculate me.
Just come on.
That I left you behind to die.
I mean, up until this point, I was imagining a Tremors Earl and Valentine situation until you ran off and abandoned me.
Well, they're horrible space monsters.
Still.
So I assume you're still headed to the city.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know where else to go.
Okay, so you continue heading to the city. James, you were taking the two girls home. What
Yeah.
are Flint and James doing? Or Flint and Leonard doing?
Thought we were going to the sheriff's office to see if we can finally call in the Air Force or the Marines.
How are you getting there?
I assume I have my car.
Yeah, Leonard can go ahead and take his car. All right. So yes. So James goes back to the sewers. Unfortunately, the two of you
Suburbs.
suburbs. Sorry, not the sewers. Same thing. Unfortunately, for Flint and James, you'd have to take when you get to local route 14, it's overrun with slug monsters. That's the. Are you going to try and risk the highway, or are you going to try and find another way to get downtown?
Detour.
You driver detour. Okay.
All right. What skills do you have in knowing detours? I'm guessing mind and academics would be.
I can help that.
All right. So you two say we'll have to take a detour.
I also have observation. Could I roll observation?
Yeah, sure. Let's throw that in there.
Go away. I was fighting. Jesus.
And I think you'll get a bonus D12 from your friend assisting you.
I failed to assist,
Oh, never mind.
and I don't have team player yet.
Ooh.
Well, the two of you decide. Well, we'll have to find another way around, and you'll go get lost.
And we're lost. Wait, I thought we were supposed to make a left. I thought you told me to make a right. God damn it! I think we went back the way we came. Like, yeah, there's Ginsburg Star right there. How did we get back here?
You said left, I said right, and then you turned right. What the hell is your problem?
So the two of you go off and get lost. Here, I'm going to move you over here somewhere. Get lost in the woods during the slug attack. Meanwhile, James, you go with Olive and Isabel to drop them off into the suburbs. And yes, they'll thank you for taking us home. Don't tell our parents we went to a rock and roll concert.
Hey, the secret's safe with me.
Yes, even though we are two different people come from different families, you're dropping both of us off at one house because, well, we only have the one house. Which also sets up a kind of subtext when you're dropping two girls off at the same house. But
This is the point where James will like make like the awkward attempt to say like, "Can I get a date sometime?" And they'll just like give each other a look and walk away.
well, they're also going to ask like why your car, like you can't tell you won't tell anyone about this, right?
Oh, of course not.
I need you.
Anything for our fans.
What skills do you have useful in convincing someone that you would not tell?
Absolutely nothing. Just my own personal will.
Why don't
and maybe my reputation.
why don't you make a roll of will and I guess negotiation for this?
Right. Technically don't have it, but hey, I roll 6.
Yeah, I was actually asking you to roll that because if you failed, you wouldn't have noticed that there is a slug sneaking up on your car.
Oh my gosh.
Because you like turn to apologize to them and kind of compose yourself or whatever, and like that's okay. Well, wait, and you look in your rearview mirror, and there's a slug coming out of the sewer grate towards your car.
Oh my gosh. Well, uh, time to get going.
Do you just floor it and drive away?
Well, I probably do need to actually save the girls first, so I'll probably just get up on top of the car with the shotgun and just take a shot.
All right, so you'll
Take
like get
that,
the
you
shotgun out
monster.
and shoot at the slug. Roll to
Yeah.
hit the slug.
Let's see.
It's still at short range. Okay, that's not.
I forgot the D in there, but I have a 5. I've already failed.
You miss. Blam.
No.
Well, so much for not telling our parents and being discreet about this because you just fired a shotgun off in the middle of suburbia. The slug closes the distance and attempts to spit on you. Do you want to shoot it or dodge it?
I'm going to dodge it.
Squirm is a terrible movie.
Really, I liked Squirm. Except for
Uh,
the childhood fear
no.
of sitting on a toilet seat and having worms attack your ass.
It got me.
That's how they.
sorry,
That's how they got the police captain.
you were
Also,
hit.
the guy at the diner.
Yeah, I actually saw Squirm in the drive-in.
Oh,
That is a 3-point hit on poor Jamie.
All right, I've since clarified. I do, in fact, have a rough outfit for being the cool motorist, but that gets me 1, so I had to do 2 more. I'm going to go ahead and become panicked and try to get out of here.
Okay, so you're hit and become panicked. Do you want to floor the gas pedal and drive away? Oh, the two girls scream and run away.
Yeah, I will floor the gas.
All right, I need you to make a roll of speed and transport.
All right, so we got 1d8, we got another d6, and of course I am driving, so that's an extra d12. Drive. Hey, there's a 9 in there.
You drive away.
Yeah.
Where are you headed off to?
I'm going to go to the garage with all of our musical instruments because I have a plan.
All right.
Well, no, I mean our personal garage, so it's still in the suburbs.
Oh, so you're gonna drive somewhere else in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Right. So you drive off to there. Let's go ahead and go down to downtown Pflugerberg where you're trying to get to pest control. When you get to downtown Pflugerberg, Espina, and you before you get to pest control, you will notice that there's a bunch of police cars outside of the police station, and there's a bunch of police getting together, and they have like a tent and a bulletin board set up, like they're planning something. And the sheriff is here.
yeah. I'll slow drive by over to there then.
Let's see.
I mean, this is the part of the
Yeah.
movie where we all find out how the cops are going to die.
I love the way you're saying that.
Hey, I'm keep bringing up Kingdom of Arachnids, where the police are on top of it the entire movie, right until the end, where they're all dead.
The police are gonna flag. The police are gonna flag you down. Do you stop?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hey, what's going on? How did you get here?
Oh, we're from Buckley's garage. We went down local route 14.
How did you get down 14? People are reporting there's lots of activity. What happened to your car?
Oh yeah, there's slug worm things all over the goddamn place.
That's another report of the slug worm things. Starting to believe. At first, I thought it might just be teenagers hopped up on phosphates or whatever it is they do at those places. But you're actually you and Nelson are
Adults.
two of the saner people I know, despite the fact that you breathe in leaded gasoline and carbon dioxide all day.
Oh, they were crawling all over our garage. We were coming down here for
They're everywhere, says Nelson.
yeah, we were all coming on in here for the pest control, and they were all up and down that local route 14.
Well, I've already pressed. I've asserted my dubious authority, says Ms. Nowak here as the sheriff, to press everyone into like details. We might have to say, if it's as terrible as you say, we might have to summon the National Guard.
Oh, we should get right on that.
I'm loath to do that, though. You sure this isn't just some kind of hoax or something like that?
No, they're all over the place.
What skills do you have useful in convincing me you're telling the truth?
I can try and frighten her with presence.
Um,
Impress
you
upon her the situation through fear.
you could go ahead, say something intimidating, and make a roll of mind and presence.
I don't know how long this has been going on, but it's spreading so fast. I think it might be more of them than us. If we wait till morning.
That means a slug gap. Quickly, we must find a way to multiply our numbers. It's one success. I will have to consider deeply what it is you have to say. Well, if it is as terrible as you say, then we can't have people drive around the roads. You should go home and stay there and wait for further instructions.
I gotta drive back across Route 14 to go home. I ain't gonna do that.
Well, then you should probably stay here.
Yeah, what if I just stay here at the police station?
Okay. That is probably the safest thing for you to do. Are either of you hurt? Nelson says, well, I lost my best handkerchief. Plus, also the car's in bad shape.
I'm gonna
I mean,
hold
nothing
on to the friendship angle here and not point out that Nelson got sprayed with ooze.
That'd be a shame if something. Yeah, so you don't mention that. So
No.
neither of you mentioned that. But I think you actually didn't hit me with your car. So your car is not currently glowing in the dark. Meanwhile, we've got you guys are driving around with your cars which are glowing in the dark.
To be fair, when all this is over, their car is gonna be like fucking awesome.
I love how you describe radioactivity as fucking awesome.
Again, just a couple of years back, we were brushing our teeth with it. We were x-raying our shoes to make sure they fit right, brushing our teeth. We're going through the motions. These kids today don't know what being radioactive is like.
Yeah, they really don't know. One of the best parts about a B movie being filmed in black and white in the dark is that when you guys get lost in the woods, that's really cheap to film because we just send some B-roll where we film some trees in darkness and it looks really spooky.
Yeah, night for day in black and white is harder to tell.
Yeah. And all we have to do, we can actually do it in dusk. So just lower the light. So speaking of that, we have our two heroes, Flint and Leo, driving around in the darkness, trying to find some backwoods trail to get them home that's not on the local route with their car glowing in the dark, arguing with each other. I'm going to need both of you guys to make rolls of mind and observation. You get a bonus T12 if you have the danger sense, which you do not. You're driving through the trees and it's quiet. Too quiet. Shouldn't there be sounds of insects or something like that?
Okay.
And which one of you is driving?
I'm driving.
Okay. So, well, both of you have one success. So neither of you are surprised when, because it's a B movie. The best part running a B movie game is I can just say this doesn't have to make any sense because it's a B movie. It's so liberating. Because slugs falling out of the trees to try and land on your car is like definitely like it's like they're glowing slugs, but they were hiding in the trees. How does that work? But anyway, yeah, the two of you lost in the woods. Like, oh, look out, slugs! Leonard, you're not surprised and you're driving. So if you want to avoid them, I need you to make rolls of speed and transport.
Okay, speed and transport. I have no dicing. Speed transport. Ugh.
Nope, one of them lands on the car. I need you to roll again. Let's see. You have a, even though you rolled a 3, the other one rolls a 2. So one of them misses your car ineptly. The other one lands on the hood of your car and is going to spit at you. I need you to make a dodge roll, which is speed and evasion, and you may claim an extra D8 if you want to hide behind the car, because it lands on the hood and then spits at you. And if you want to duck underneath the car, you can claim an extra D8.
Speed evasion. Two successes.
You need to beat my 4, which I think you did. So
7 and a
yeah.
4.
Okay. So is the last one that says marks, is that the X bonus D8
Yeah.
I gave you?
Yeah, from hiding behind the.
All right. Yeah, so it spits at you and a glob of toxic goo flies to the car. So that was the bad guys. I did them first. So we'll now do the good guys. Flint, you roll 1 success. You may have a weapon out if you want.
All right. Big knife time.
All right. It's on the hood of your car. It spat and broke the windshield.
All right.
Blah, and it hisses at you with
Sure.
its
No more windscreen, or is Flint gonna have to sit on the door frame and stab that way?
No, your windshield was already shot because you took cosmetic damage. You totally have open swipe at it. Plus, also when your windshield breaks, it breaks in big giant slabs. I forget when we invented safety glass. Does anyone know?
That actually was that's a later invention. I want to say like even up to the 70s.
Right. So your windshield's gone.
All right, and I'm also limited by my transport dice, which is D4 or D0.
Well, if you want to wait for Leonard to go, Leonard, do you want to stop the car or do you want to gun the engine?
Oh no, I'm freaking out right now. So I'm gunning. We're getting the hell out of here.
So yes, all of your dice will be limited by your highest transport die. You need to beat a 2. If it makes you feel any better as a slug, I also don't have any transport dice. Oh yeah, wow. Safety glass has been around for a while. Laminated glass was invented in 1903.
Yeah, but when did it become standard on cars? Is the real question. Because like seatbelts were,
but I imagine by
like,
the 50s it's pretty standard.
Because like seatbelts were around for a lot longer before they actually became standard on most vehicles.
That's also true, but
and as contrary as people like to believe, car manufacturers actually don't like to change the designs of their vehicles. So,
well, holy shit! I just got 3 successes on a +2 weapon.
Yeah. According to the Volkswagen website, they started doing it in the 1920s.
okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I guess I was
fact,
wrong.
But in fact, it's kind of funny about this because modern safety glass is designed to be laminated with enough strength so you're not thrown clear. Because you may hear all these stories of, hey, he was thrown clear when the collision happened. And that's always like, how the hell did that happen? And it's like, well, not only were people not wearing seatbelts, but also the glass wasn't going to even remotely keep you inside the car. So, yeah, people could literally be thrown out of cars during collisions. But yeah, that's wow. So you stabbed the thing for 4 points of damage. Well, it's dead.
Well, it's a +2 weapon for the Bowie.
You have literally overkilled the slug monster. So you stab it, and in a scene that is cut, had to be cut from the theatrical run because people were complaining about the goriness of this, you will have to stab it, and it will burst like a slime balloon.
It's in my mouth. My mouth is open. I
Well,
was
you know,
3 at a time.
yeah. And Leonard's going to go ahead and gun the engine, so I'm going to need Leonard to make a roll of speed transport.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Uh-oh.
No.
You have anything you want to tap, or do you want to go hit a tree?
I mean, it's just not even a skill I have, so I don't even know if I can tap it.
Do you have your personality? Oh, you already used your personality to throw salt on a slug.
Yes.
We have 1 star left of Studio Magic.
Yes, I will use the 1 star of Studio Magic.
All right, that automatically passes the test.
So what I will say is, since I'm always trying to be more comedic about everything,
Yeah.
is that while it looks like we're about to crash into a bunch of trees, miraculously I just managed to go through a bunch of bushes, and we end up finding the detour we've been arguing about for like the last half hour.
I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys to a plot relevant location.
Right, which just happens to take us to the Alhambra sugar.
You will drive and hit a barbed wire fence, which will then and you will wind up in the sugarcane fields.
As the sugarcane stalks are flapping down. I think we found the way. I'm making my own shortcut, kid. Here we go.
So yeah, you are now out of Studio Magic, guys. Yes, you're in the sugarcane fields. We left downtown. Where did we leave James? So many oars in the water.
I was going back to our band garage because
you will get there.
Because James is going to start a quick montage scene where he tries to set up the car to be a moving bandstand.
That is going to
for
need
the dramatic
a roll.
finale.
That is going to need a roll of I guess it's got to be body, speed, and craft.
Well, it's a good thing I have to do it quickly because I'm better when I'm doing it in a panic. And I do have craft, isn't that great? The only thing left that might apply would be driving, but that's just to driving the car, probably not fixing it. So, crafty thing. Okay, I got a success in there.
You have the thing mostly hooked up, and you're sitting there trying to hook the amplifier when you discover that the slugs have followed you to your home.
Gasp!
They approach you with sinister purpose. One of them gets into melee, gets into spinning range of you. I assume you will dodge.
That is right, because I'm definitely not holding the gun while doing this.
All right, you may roll a bonus D8.
Ooh, with bonus. Hey, that's a 4. That is a hit.
Yeah, nothing. You have a special favorite use of evasion?
I don't think I do yet. Or if I did, it lost when I lost the power. So.
You could choose versus monsters.
Versus monsters. That sounds great.
All right.
So let's reroll the D8. Hey, I got 2. Ooh, but that doesn't help.
Nope, you're still hit. You took a 2-point hit.
All right. I can now go ahead and roll D4 body and the D8 outfit, and well, I guess I'll have to become panicked.
Choose wisely, because if you can't panic soak, I won't let you finish the project.
You're right. I'm gonna have to tap Hurt Soak instead. I have become injured. It's burning my feathers.
You're almost done. Would you like to finish the project by making a roll of speed, craft, and a bonus D8, or do you want to do something else?
I gotta finish the project.
All right, make a roll. More slugs are appearing.
Hey, I got
that is 3 more successes. Not only are you done, but you could also try driving away.
Let's give it a shot.
Speed, transport, and any bonus abilities you have for that.
Hey, so that's 2 successes.
Yeah, you need to be a 7. You're not a non-combatant, are you?
I am not a non-combatant.
You smack into a bunch of slugs and drive off with your car, and the back of your El Camino has these giant bass speakers.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I am going to try to find my friend. I don't know exactly where they went, so I'm probably heading to Route 14 and singing along the way to drag the monsters with me.
Okay.
My demon music.
And you guys are lost in the sugarcane fields. All right, I'm going to propose that now we're approaching the end of the drama. I'm going to propose that this is the end of Act 2,
Mhm.
and that we will go ahead and advance to Act 3.
Okay.
All right. Everyone has been performing admirably, so I've gone ahead and raised all of your opinion dice to D8. Sadly, Griffin, I know you're trying really hard, but people think you're too goofy. Your opinion dice
No.
dropped down to a D6.
Ah, how could they? I'm the star.
However, you now have 4 stars of studio magic to spend to change your rolls. Congratulations.
Woo.
Especially new
Yay.
Espina, you still got it.
I already knew that.
So what song is playing as you crest to Road 14?
This would be BGM music. So this is like whatever stock music we had lying around.
Yeah, it's literally just the character crooning as he drives down the highway.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Oh man, you could have played a dog and had that as your theme song.
I was not as forethinking as that, unfortunately.
I think I'm the only one here who's seen Rockadoodle.
I remember Rockadoodle. I love Harvey Dangerfield. No, wait, I'm thinking Rover Dangerfield. I've seen Rockadoodle though.
I've seen
Rover
Rockadoodle
Dangerfield's
too.
surprisingly good.
Unfortunately, I want to say it's inside the fuzzy parts of my memory, but I do remember seeing Rockadoodle.
All right, so just remember you've got 4
studio magic
stars.
points.
I'm going to call this star power for lack of a better
Yes.
word. So 4 stars.
4-star points.
Okay, so yeah. So meanwhile, downtown Pflugerberg, the officer Nowak was it? Yeah, it was Nowak. Says, "Well, I suppose we're getting reports, so we're going to go ahead and patrol. I want to go ahead and deputize people to go ahead and help, but I'm guessing Espina and Nelson, you are too. You're not posse type people."
No.
Well, but you're also some of the cooler heads that I know. Can you stay here and and work with the radio?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Well, just go ahead and stay here and help, because I'm gonna since the radio operator has a gun and I need some guns out there. If what you're saying is true, there's something terrible going out there. This might be the communist invasion that we've all been waiting for to happen.
They were pink.
I knew it.
The real red menace. Ah, additional
I've been
subtext.
waiting years for this.
I mean, in my head, I'm just thinking, I know what happens to the military in Act 3 of The Blob. It's not going to happen well.
Not going to look good. So they're going to go ahead and leave you and Nelson here in the police station. They do not give you the keys to the armory.
It's fine, wouldn't help.
You now have run of the police station. What do you want to do?
Lock it down.
You start locking it down. I'm not going to make you roll for that. I think you have the proper skills to lock it down. Nelson's going to ask, do you think this is really necessary? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I cowardly left you behind while a bunch of slime creatures. Here, let me help you with that.
Guilt.
I found some boards and nails.
Guilt is a great motivator.
Assault on Precinct 14.
Make sure you block off all the air vents.
Oh, I've got the duct tape just for that. That'll keep those nerve agents out. Yes, everyone comes to Rex's stream for depressing 2002 flashbacks. Speaking of depressing, Let's go ahead and go back to our buddies in the sugarcane fields. Hey, while you guys are driving through the sugarcane fields, you can't help but see the Alhambra sugarcane plant, and what happens to be crawling all over it, but an unusual number of giant slugs, which, to be fair, even one would be an unusual number of giant slugs.
Right.
So I don't know why I said that. So you'll drive and you're like a field away, but you can just see like there's like slugs everywhere.
Well,
crawling
unusuality
over-
is a spectrum. So this is an unusual amount of unusuals.
Right. It's not the random ones that you see spring up all over the place. They're like crawling all over it. Like they're all congested here for some reason.
What the hell is going on in this town?
There's somebody in there might need help.
Okay, do we see any activity?
You see dozens of slugs.
I mean, human activity.
You squint into the darkness. Make a roll of mind and observation. Do you have stealth?
No.
Okay, stealth is also gives you a bonus to see in the dark.
What does that get me? 1 success.
Yeah.
2 successes.
All right. So the two of you squint, and it's like with 2 successes, you're going. The slugs glow in the dark, so there's a weird light coming from from the slugs themselves, but also like inside the sugarcane plant itself, there's another type of glow that isn't just the kind of weird greenish pink glow that the creatures give off, but it's like bigger and brighter, like a whiter light. There's something inside there that's glowing,
but not human.
Nope, no sign of any people around.
With my, I forgot I had stealth. Would that help me to know if that inside light is slug light in origin, or if it is more of a artificial human or person-made light?
You think you're sitting there thinking to yourself, if I could get a closer, there's something weird about that. If I get a closer look, I could identify it. Do you want to go take a closer look, Flint?
Yes, I am a brave boy with no evasion, but I do have stealth.
Flint, I need you to make a roll of will, evasion, and stealth. So
Yep, success is 110.
You will sneak closer, like under the cover of this air here, sneaking closer, walking across some of the rails on second floor story, and you will eventually look inside the plant, and you can see on the factory floor that there is something. Oops, sorry, I'm clicking the wrong things here. Hold on a sec. When you look inside the factory floor, instead of the whatever machines they would use and harvesters to go ahead and the inside of the place has been smashed, and it is a giant, monstrous slug writhing around, being attended and being given like as other slugs slither towards its mouth and put particles of meat or offal or other things inside it. This must be the giant queen slug, because that's how slugs work.
All right, he's going to wave, what's his name there? Leonard over and use one of his stealth successes if to help him.
Okay, Leonard. So Flint climbs up, gets to the second story, looks inside, gets a better look at whatever that bizarre silhouette is riding around, and he waves you to come on over. What do you do, Leonard?
I'm just like, okay. What is this kid? Like, what is this kid for?
Doing keep it low, of course.
Hey, Leonard,
I am a ferret. I do have contortionist, so I'm gonna say I want to use my contortionist to sort of contortion my way up.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll of will, evasion, and contortionist. What's your motto again, by the way, Leonard?
The show must go on.
Okay.
So wait, what are we doing again? Hold on, I missed.
You're
this.
climbing
Will evasion contortionist. Okay.
Yeah, you're just it's will because you have to be like very steady and do this very slowly. But in other words, we zoom in on your face as you're sitting there climbing along across one of those slanty rooftops, and then we cut away to a miniature of like slugs, and you can barely see the gloved hand underneath the slugs. Like, move around, guys! It's a movie. You have to move.
What does contortionist get me again? Is it an extra?
Bonus D12.
Okay.
Any gift that gives you a boost to a skill is always a bonus D12.
Awesome. One moment.
One exception that Griffin's going to point out in a minute.
2 successes.
All right. So so the two of you are on the roof and you can see the giant queen slug. It's apparently laying slug eggs, which as we all know will hatch into giant slugs.
Good golly grief. What is going on in this town?
Air smells radioactive.
All right, we're definitely going to have to call in the Air Force for this now.
Yes.
Unfortunately, when you turn around, you'll notice that before you try to make your way back to the car, you can see that your car has become swarmed with slugs.
Oh boy.
Because yes, the slugs are attracted to your car because you never fixed the slime damage. They've been following you this entire time. And now they're doing horrible slug things to your car.
Okay, is there another vehicle or tractor trailer or truck nearby that we could appropriate for this cause?
You start to look for one. While you start to look for one, let's go ahead and change our focus to James. James, were you headed down local route 14 or whatever?
That's right.
All right. Well, local route 14 is infested with slugs.
Perfect. Well, I'm trying to keep them all away from going deeper into the city or to the suburbs, and I hope I drag those two with me. They're probably in the rearview mirror.
So is that your
Inexplicably
goal?
somehow. Yes.
So is your goal that you have one? So let me see if I can comprehend the absurdity of the situation. So you're going to have one hand on the steering wheel. Or more appropriately, 1 foot on the steering wheel since you have clawed bird feet.
Mhm.
And your 2 winged hands here on your bass while you're
Right.
playing bass music.
Right. When it comes to
Try it.
that, that's the point where the character goes, there's no way I can do this. I need to find my friends first. And so he'll go ahead and put that to the passenger seat for a second.
Okay, so you're not going to do.
Dexter's beaks and tongues. He could be using his beak.
I gotta find Flint first. He's gotta be. Well, he went in this direction, I think.
All right. First, I'm going to need you to make a roll of speed and transport to see if you can get across the highway without getting hit by anything.
Yeah. I got a 7 in there.
All right. 7 is 2 successes. All right. So you drive across local Route 14. But the problem is you don't see any sign of any of your friends because they didn't actually take local Route 14.
I got completely lost. There's that weird sugarcane plant.
Let's see if you would notice that.
That's
You
a
have
good
2
question.
successes, right?
That's right, just the driving.
All right. Well, why don't you make a roll of mind and observation with a bonus D8?
Okay, I'm also good at that because I'm a bird. And motorist also gives observation.
Yeah, it's like you can see where you're driving.
Exactly. So that's 2 successes.
I guess you'll head towards.
Oh, that's not even with bonus D8.
Boop.
Doesn't matter.
Oh no, you've been turned 90 degrees. All right, so the two of you guys are looking around for a car when you should see slowly coming closer to the plant another glowing vehicle.
All right, I tell the kid, "Come on, kid. Seems like it's on our side tonight."
Well, you'd recognize that glowing car. It's got to be well, it looks like it's James's car, Jimmy's car.
I mean, I'm gonna flash a gam at it, just because I want to be a dick.
You're gonna flash what at it?
A gam, basically lift some of his pants leg up, do a little fancy leg.
Oh,
He's
okay.
doing a bit.
So you start doing a comedy. Thank you for. Or so we're moving subtext to just text now. Is that what we're doing? That's another scene that's going to be edited out when they make us edit out the overkilled slug scene.
Yeah.
Many different reels of this movie exist. Okay, so yeah, you guys see him approach, but unfortunately his car was hit with slime earlier, so when he gets closer to the sugarcane plant, remember I said there were dozens of slugs here?
Maybe.
As soon as they get within detection distance of your slime covered car, they start to move in a giant wave towards you.
Okay, but I assume we can outrun some slugs. So
That's a good question. Do you guys want to race slugs? Racing slugs will be a roll of body speed and athletics. I will give you a bonus D12 if you have the contortionist.
Ooh boy.
body
Right.
speed.
Spina is asking, can you also outrun their spit? You guys just dive right in there and start outrunning slugs.
Yeah, I got 2 successes.
All right.
And wait, did I roll a 1? Yes, actually, I rolled a 1, and I'm gonna tap my slippery personality and re-roll that 1.
Professional slug courtesy. Oh wow, Flint, you're and this is for Flint. All right.